I totally knew that you were playing me too, and I was like, all right, so my first 1 and 2, ladies, you are up.
Okay, the question was, how has memory been described? And he said memory is simply thought of as the replaying of an event.
And where did you find that in the text?
Paragraph 2, line 5.
Okay.
The second question is, what has Loftus's research demonstrated? And I found it on paragraph 3, lines 3 through 6. Loftus's research has demonstrated as that reconstructed memory is a result of our use of new and existing information to fill in gaps.
Okay, and where did you find that?
Paragraph 3, lines 3 through 6.
Okay, good. So it's more of a reconstruction than a replay, okay? Rather a reconstruction rather than a replay. All right, good. My first 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Give us your best shot.
Okay, so
Presuppositions.
are subtitle influences in how a question is proposed that can alter a person's memory.
Okay, so, and where did you find that?
That was paragraph 3 of lines 5 through 7.
Okay, so the way a question is phrased can influence how someone remembers something. So it can actually change your memory. Okay? Very good. Number 4.
How can questions manipulate memory? So I said, I don't know if this is memory.
It's all right.
Questions can manipulate memory because some questions presuppose answers. Depending on how the questions are worded, information might add to your memories even if it's false. So like, one of the questions in the reading was like, did you see the children getting on the school bus? So they're assuming that there's children that were on the bus, even though there might not have been.
Okay, good. Exactly. So the power of suggestion in questions, okay, actually was shown statistically to change how someone actually remembers something. Okay, so by asking a question, did you see the barn? Okay, did you see the barn? That means wait. Okay, so that I'm going to assume there was a barn, and I think I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I've had to have been there if the question said so. And it can actually change how we recall things in the future. Okay, good. And there was quite a few, there were about 4 or 5 different examples that you could have put down for that particular question. Okay, good. All right, second 1 and 2.
What is reconstruction? Paragraph 15, lines 1 through 3. Reconstruction is where the new information causes your representation of the original memory to be altered.
Okay, good. And where did you find that?
Paragraph 15, lines 1 through 3.
Okay, and number 2?
How can the process of reconstruction complement criminal investigations? And this was in paragraph 16, lines 1 through 6. Because witnesses are often questioned multiple times, memories that are asked on previous questions can change how they answer new questions.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know about you guys, but this is particularly upsetting to me. Okay. That in the process of a criminal investigation where you have to repeatedly question someone, you actually, the officer or the detective, whoever it may be, lawyer, whatever it is, legal servant, can, by asking questions, actually change the way somebody remembers something. Okay, that new information gets reincorporated into an existing memory. All right, so there is a creation process. All right, good. Second 3 and 4.
That's it. So, according to French, the memory's ability to create false memories and the unreliability of the memory correlates with paranormal experiences. So, like, that is the explanation for paranormal experiences.
Okay, good. And where did you find that?
Paragraph 22, line 9.
Okay, good. So the ability for the mind to create a memory, put it into our minds as if it were real, is what would explain these paranormal experiences. And he said that there were correlations to other psychological phenomena if the individual is highly susceptible to hypnosis, for example. Remember, we looked at that with states of consciousness, whether hypnosis is real or not. But the same thing goes for our creation of memories into something that may or may, which he's arguing, in fact, did not happen. But these people aren't lying. It's very real to them. Okay? Well, most, I would say, aren't lying. All right, 5 and 6, please. Oh, wait, no, 4. Sorry. Very important one.
Okay. Loftus suggests that memories are not repressed, but they are avoided. So traumatic experiences are remembered very well, unless the person did not understand what was happening at the time of the event, which is like why maybe they think it's repressed, but it's actually they just didn't understand what was happening. Paragraph 24.
Okay, so does she think repression is real? No. Okay, so this whole concept that starts with going back to Freud of this unconscious, and we have uncomfortable experiences and drives that are hid in that, large realm under the iceberg, the id, okay, that in fact doesn't exist at all. And evidence of that is if something highly traumatic did happen to you, okay, at a young age, you'd probably remember it best, not forget it or shove it away. All right, so yes, she believes that repression is in itself a myth, okay, and that things either just aren't remembered or they're simply forgotten, and it's the power of suggestibility through those presuppositional questions that is the culprit for such ideas. So, all right, 5 and 6, last group.
5, the question is, what is the author's bias about Loftus's study on repressed memories? I said the author is biased toward, or is like with Loftus because this is likely because the author is a psychologist. This text is about psychology, and Loftus is a psychologist as well. So.
Okay. So does the author agree with Loftus or not?
Yes.
No.
Prove it, Niall. Where's your line number?
What question is that?
Number 6. No, number. Thank you.
Yeah, I really don't know.
All right, fair enough. Antonia.
Well, I don't know if this is right, but I said that many therapists and victims are very never mind.
Craig,
I
you
said that
go ahead.
memories of abuse can be repressed for years and later recovered, but people believe that.
Okay. And there's a long-standing history. I think he's kind of split down the middle. I think you can interpret it either way. He talks about how you can't just throw away 100 years of Freudian psychological history, okay? But, that last line in what I had is paragraph 24, the one right before the conclusion starts, you can't disregard this research either, okay? So you can't throw away history, but this research is compelling. Okay, good. All right, number 6 then.
Number 6, why does Loftus research support the defense in legal cases? It supports legal cases in the power and reliability of witnesses in judicial proceedings are questioned.
Okay, good. Yeah, so the entire point of a defense attorney or a defense case is to create reasonable doubt in the fact that this person is guilty. And if eyewitnesses cannot be considered to be reliable because memories are created through questioning, and that's how information is garnered in legal cases, then there is really no way to ever reach the truth. All right, so the whole legal system kind of can be shattered a little bit by this. Okay, good. All right.